get started by choosing. Next, it's time to choose your position. From quarterback all the way to corner, there's a little something here for everyone. Now let's choose what, and just like last year, this is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. I said it last year and I'll say it again. Look good, feel good, play good. your mental ability. These are upgradable playstyle enhancements that will help to separate you from the other players. Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And don't worry, if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can always walk on at any school. Plus, as we all well know by now, the transfer portal is always there in case you need a change of scenery down the line. to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Good luck on your career, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
we go. Set. Hut. Pound 55 wheat. Ready, go. Moves. Ready, ready. Flare, flare, on. Lasso, lasso, set. Set, ready, ready. Get set, get set. Set. Here we go. Ready. Cobra. Reset. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Slab. On. Easy. Go. Set. On. Green 25. And on. Ready, ready.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle with Starling. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Starling. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. There he goes. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. There's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Davis. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on.
Makes the grab on the shot. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Thompson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete and jarred loose by the hit. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got the first down himself. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught close to the marker. It's Thompson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got... trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far, and it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a...
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got... We're just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy. No.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run and play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays...
Unleashes one deep. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
This is where it's tough to play QB and when to use touch, when to throw it hard, and he chooses to put a little bit of touch on the ball and argue probably a little too much touch. The DB was right there to make the play. He didn't get the pick, but obviously no touchdown.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Going right to work up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Look out, he's got room. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll ride Davis here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about it.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie!
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Starling. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and
all wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
when you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Thompson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Starling. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight...
Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This Utah State offense has it going. The give to Davis. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Aggies! Fitted in the window for the score.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Utah State has it inside the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Utah State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Utah State.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this...
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball in that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On the move, he fires. Finds space on the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short at the 1st. There's a timeout on the... After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And the quarterback.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to...
The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lane. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. This Utah State offense has it going. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Utah State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touch.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride Davis here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback,
they'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. And as he throws, this time he's got it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Obviously, that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Timeout, Utah State.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sterling. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
time it's set.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aggie! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Davis. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's why as a defense...
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. To the air on first down. Got his man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
The Aggies are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Bringing the heat. He'll try to... There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rides the back in the option to give. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Davis. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Buys a little time with his feet. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to take off. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Breaks into the open. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man cover.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the catch. It's Starling. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This offense just hasn't found its rhythm in the
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
Get set, get set.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They want that clock to run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick Timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
3:25.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this.
On the set.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.